Hey! Y'all ready to get random? Now, today what we're going to be talking about is some of the best places in Mississippi in order to find the famous Bigfoot. Now, I live right here in Scott County, so I am very biased in my opinion, but what I did in order to try to get the bias out of it was actually look on other websites in order to determine the reports that are coming in from other areas in the state. Now, like I said, Mississippi is finally getting a little bit more credibility as it comes to Bigfoot sightings. So what I did is actually took a website that was in Mississippi that was located on the Gulf Coast, and they compile these reports, so it's straight off this website. And I'm also including some of the few reports that I have pulled from kind of other websites and other YouTube channels. But mainly, what I'm going to be reporting on is going to be what's found on the Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization website. These are going to be the reports broken down by county. Now, these sites that I'm going to be telling you about, these places that Bigfoot has been found more recently, is going to be in the last 40 something years. Now, I want to try to keep everything a little bit more recent in case there's any more Bigfoot adventurers, some explorers out there that actually want to find him. But this coming in from number one, the best place in Mississippi that I've been able to find reports on is going to be coming in from Holly Springs National Forest. Now, what this place is up in North Mississippi, not far from Memphis. This place has exactly around 10 sightings in the last 40 years. This is reported sightings. I don't want y'all to get confused as actual sightings because, let's face it, a lot of the sightings just aren't reported. But according to Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization, there have been 10 reported sightings here in this area. Now, this area includes the counties of Benton, Marshall, Lafayette, Tapia, Union, and Galabusha counties here in Mississippi. Now, the 10 reported sightings they have is spread throughout these different counties, and it ranges from face to face all the way up to just hearing something weird, and that's the only thing that can associate with it. So, the number two place that I would highly recommend somebody looking into is Bienville National Forest, which is my backyard. Now, this is going to comprise the counties of Smith, Scott County, Newton County, and Jasper. Now, according to the Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization, there has only been three or four possible sightings. But I know of a handful of others that has occurred just within 15 minutes of me. And some more about 30 minutes from me. So Bienville is actually world renowned, I've come to find out, of having some large amount of reports. Now this is going to be, like I said, face to face, all the way up to hearing weird noises, some howls in the woods, and which is going to be associated with Bigfoot. This Bienville National Forest is going to be an excellent place in order to try to go set up camp. Now, I did happen to stay overnight in this area, and I didn't have any luck hearing anything. What I've been told is around this area, I guess the migratory patterns that some of the skeptics, some of the I guess Bigfoot adventurers had want to say is the best time to actually find contact, find association, or find this animal anywhere would be sometime in the fall period of time into early winter. I'm not really sure about the migratory patterns. I'm not really sure about all that. But Bienville National Forest, I highly recommend to stay. A good place to, if you want to set up set up camp, excuse me, it's going to be Marathon Lake, which is south of the town of Lake. It is a good place to set up and actually go through the trails, do your own exploring. But the third place that I like to kind of give a little nod to is, it's not a national forest, but it is Clark County. Now, this is going to be an area south of Meridian. According to Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization, there has been 3 reported sightings in the last 40 years, and there has been many more that has been shared, whether through YouTube channels or other websites. Now, these 3 areas is going to be my top 3 picks for if you want to actually try to find a sighting or find evidence of a Bigfoot creature around you. Now, I'm going to give this other nod, since I am talking a little bit about cryptids. Now, if you have studied, researched anything about the topic of Dogman, You cannot go without the town of Taylor, Mississippi. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just throw that out there because I want to talk about other cryptids, but yeah, Taylor, Mississippi has had a large number of reported sightings of this dogman creature. So, whether you want to look for Bigfoot, you can look in Holly Springs National Park or National Forest, Bienville National Forest, or Clark County, Mississippi, or Dogman, which is in Taylor, Mississippi. Now, if you go and look for these things yourself, you're putting your own self at risk. But these are going to be my top picks. So if you have any other places in Mississippi or surrounding areas that you highly recommend that have great evidence, or you're able to you've cited something, please leave it in the comments. But as usual, please like, share, subscribe, or comment. Just please, whatever you can to help my channel out. I appreciate it. I'm a new YouTube person, so please, like I said again, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Until we meet again, stay random.